NUSA is a 1 kilometer by 1 kilometer tropical island. NUSA is the smallest map BGMI has released to date. It also has the most compact structure among all the Battle Royale maps. Other than the many unique sites and locales, it also has distinct interactive mechanics and gameplay. Many new environments and buildings have been added to the new NUSA map, which has a holiday resort theme. First, I'll start by introducing Flame Village, which is in the middle of the map. Flame Village has a flat terrain and is surrounded by mountain slopes. Other than a few brick buildings, other buildings are mostly huts. In the NUSA map, these are the only buildings that can be set on fire and destroyed by firebolts. On the hill to the south of Flame Village is the Science Center. The Science Center has 3 floors. Every floor is filled with supplies, with locations of intense combat. Although the rooftop gives players a visual advantage, they'll also be exposed as there's nowhere to hide. Risk and opportunity coexist. Pink Beach is the area along the southern edge of the map. Over here, Love Island, which is also covered with pink sand, can be seen in the distance. Wooden beach chairs line the beach, and there is also a giant hot air balloon and a romantic Ferris wheel. It's a great place to take a photo for sharing. Bulan Bay is in the northwest part of the map. You'll find a seaside building complex here. The towering cliffs on both sides create the unique geographical environment of Bulan Bay, which also happens to be the best place to monitor the buildings in the bay. Follow the cliff north of Bulan Bay upwards to find a natural cavern that is connected to the sea. There are also lots of supplies here waiting to be found. Telepak Town is along the southeastern edge of the map. Buildings are densely packed here, with several high-rises, making this one of the most supply-rich areas in NUSA. The town has everything, including a separate villa complex at the center, and tall high-rise apartment buildings with an elevator. These make it convenient for players when searching the buildings for supplies. In addition to the above locations, NUSA also has a shipyard, Regal Resort, Sunset Street, Crystal Bay, and many more new places for you to explore. We've added many interesting and exciting interactive mechanics, such as Super Recall and zip lines. Let's start by introducing the Super Recall mechanic. When playing as a duo or squad, if a player is defeated within a certain time period, they won't be eliminated right away. As long as they still have a teammate in the match, and the first blue zone hasn't started shrinking, they will jump back into the battleground with a weapon. When playing solo, players will automatically return to the battleground. You'll need to take note of the following though. You can only be recalled once like this, so make the most of your second chance. Furthermore, NUSA is characterized by its high and low terrain. To make it convenient for players to move around quickly, we've added zip lines at corresponding locations on the map, which players can use as they approach them. However, the ropes of the zip lines can be destroyed. If you come across a damaged zip line, you'll need to first repair it with a tactical crossbow in order to use it. In addition to these 2 mechanics, the new NUSA map also has PvE, supply crates, beach balls on the beach, a swimming pool for recovering energy, and water jars that players can hide in. You can explore and experience these for yourself later. Vehicles and weapons have always been the focus of updates for players. We've updated 1 new vehicle and 2 new weapons. Let's take a look at the new vehicle, the Quad. As a 2-seater vehicle, it is light and flexible and is great at going uphill, which makes it perfect for navigating NUSA's undulating terrain. Its excellent stability also means it isn't likely to flip over when traversing complex terrain, giving players a better driving and riding experience. In terms of weapons, we updated the tactical crossbow and added the NS-2000. The tactical crossbow can use normal bolts and fire bolts. Fire bolts can set the huts in Flame Village on fire, and when shot at enemies directly, will deal damage and can burn them. The new NS-2000 is accurate and powerful. Hip firing uses 12-gauge shotgun shells, while slugs are used when aiming down the sights. Whether it is used in melee or mid-range combat, it is still a powerful weapon.